Alright, we are back for episode 2 of our Terran Start playthrough of X4. So, on our last episode, we assisted the Solborn Militia in delivering supplies to their outpost in Getsu Fune, placed some mines, fought some Xenon, and now we've gone to the Jupiter equipment dock to upgrade our ship. So, let's undock and see what we can get up to.
All set? Then let's pay the outpost another visit and see what Mission Command has in store for us.
Copy that. Oh yes, let us put our electromagnetic pulse on the other. Yeah, there we go.
Laser Tower Mark 1.
Okay.
Entering asteroid belt.
I'm gonna say Talati ship there.
Entering system Getsu Fune.
Alright, arriving at our destination.
Well then, recruits. As a reward for your commitment, let me paint you a bigger picture. High Command may not like it, but if we continue to face the Xenon head-on, scouring the network with imposing fleets, heroically putting out fires wherever they flare up, we are bound to lose this war. Do not misunderstand. The Intervention Corps is indispensable, both as long arm of the Protectorate and winged savior alike. However, this eternal meat grinder of clashing fleets cannot be a permanent solution. To truly beat the Xenon in a war of attrition, it is paramount that we instead thwart their infrastructure wherever possible.
Indeed.
Those parasites are lurking at the edges of our sectors, avoiding our defenses and ciphering off our resources. I am putting you on scouting duty. Report any sightings of Xenon infrastructure units directly to me.
Copy that.
Yeah, she does have a very good point. Which gives me an idea. See, the Xenon might appear as an unstoppable and unknowable force at first glance, but the way they wage war isn't so different from us. Like us, they rely on their scouts to gauge their enemy's strength and send an appropriate force to deal with them. But, unlike us, they're simple-minded machines. It's all action-reaction. So, if we attack a scout somewhere in no man's space,
we can divert their forces, potentially leaving their infrastructure units unprotected. Apologies. I just happen to be still listening in.
Yeah,
You
it
may
just
go
happened.
ahead with your plan, but be warned. The Xenon are not just simple machines. They're erratic, unpredictable, deadly. Stay alert at all times.
Copy that.
yes, ma'am. I picked out a nice spot for our operation. Not too far from the outpost, but still close enough to the Xenon-infested outskirts of the sector. A satellite might serve as bait and help us spot incoming scouts at a distance.
Empty space.
Alright, moving. A war of logistics for sure is what ends up happening. If you don't have resources and money, you can't produce items. Let's move back into the target area quickly. Oh, I don't think I have a satellite. Yeah. Well, let us quickly head back and grab a satellite. Unless there's one floating around that we can make use of, but I don't see any. What we could also do, because I don't know how much a satellite is, we could also head back to Mars briefly and pick up our satellite that we dropped for them. Because if I'm not mistaken...
Entering system. Sol.
Oh, no. It reclaimed it. Alright, fair enough. Let's quickly go to me and promote one of the crew. Get up quickly, promote best crew. There we go. Now, we've got that mission out of the way. Let's see what other missions we might have here to make a little bit of dough. Mission offers. Yeah, that might be... That one takes like 20 minutes though. Yeah. So clear the way it is.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Let's go there. Alright. We'll destroy some mines, and then we can use the funds to pick up from the wharf there a few satellites, and I'll stock a few things that we might find useful for a couple other missions. Hopefully nobody scans me, because I may or may not have contraband, but I know for a fact it'll be needed shortly. Now, to be fair, for those who might have preferences to avoid cheese, and I do as well for the most part, given that the Xenon components that I do need for a mission coming up here soon are somewhat hard to find unless I go fight some Xenon and grab them, I will use that. But for the most part, I'm going to try to avoid doing cheese and, you know, I'd like things to be more organic and try not to play the meta. Like, I'm not going to go for ships that I know might be derelict some places and stuff like that. I'm not going to go and try to... oh, well, that was easy. Easiest 50 I've ever made. Anyway, but yeah, in certain circumstances, for the sake of logistics and ease, I'm going to stick with making my life a little easier sometimes. So, but please get involved in the comments and let me know what you think. If you'd like me to try to avoid as much as possible certain things, like holding on to an item that I might need later on for a mission and being forced to go get it at that point in time, let me know. Can't guarantee I'll always take that route, but I am more than happy to listen to what you guys think. And if enough people say it, then I'm sure I'll go through with it. But for now, that'll be probably one of the only quote-unquote cheese that I'll do. I won't be save scumming or anything like that. If I lose something, I lose it. With the exception of game-breaking bugs. So, like, if it...
Terran Wharf.
Like, I get stuck somewhere, obviously, like in the geometry and stuff like that, and can't continue the playthrough. I'll be reloading a previous save there. But besides, you know, to avoid bugs, I will not be save scumming or anything like that. All right.
Successfully docked.
So, upgrade.
It's an honor to have you on board.
Consumables. Yeah, I wouldn't have had enough money. How much for that? That's 21. We'll get some countermeasures. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else in particular, but it probably doesn't hurt to have some nav beacons. Can I afford? No, they're too expensive. Maybe a couple laser towers? Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Well, okay. Alright, let's get back out there. So hopefully I don't get scammed by anyone for a wee bit. We're not going to be too long to that mission. And then for the most part, I just destroy, for roleplay purposes, Xenon components that are illegal. So if I ever pick them up, I drop them and get rid of them. And then I just sell the rest of the stuff that I don't need for research and SATA and stuff like that to traders. So, but if we find a black market trader and we're hard up on cash, I might do that, but I'm going to try to go with the
Entering asteroid belt.
play Rabu here kind of as the intended mission brief that they give you, where he's like very much indoctrinated into the Terrans and wants them to succeed, and by all accounts would probably follow all of their laws, so like destruction of Xenon components and all that jazz. But we will hold on to this as a mission critical item for now.
Hyperion Gravidar signature acquired. Back on track.
Okay. Set to active. There we go. Not gonna worry about the Hyperion just quite yet.
Empty space.
Okay, we've entered. Now we can deploy a satellite.
You've already seen how fast these things are. As soon as one appears, try to shoot it out of travel drive.
Will do.
T.
Alright, let's try.
There!
Nope. God, it's fast. 10,000.
I really hope it's still reported as a threat.
Yep.
Oh, here they come. Not a second too soon. Let's hurry past them before their stupid machine brains have time to react.
Copy.
Oh, these fools don't even realize they're pointing us right at our target.
Alright, let's go underneath. And then we'll come right up this way.
S.
Nice.
Like sitting ducks. I don't that's
I'm on a see-through, and I don't know if that's it's supposed to be, or if that's like a mod that did that. Because the SEs aren't, but the S's have like this section that's like invisible. I don't know if that's supposed to be today, but Let me know in the comments if that's like normal or what. Oh my god.
S.
Boom. There's one. Oh, what has it got? Any goodies?
Asteroid.
Okay.
S.
Alright, let's go up to this other S here. Wow, I'm gonna have quite a bit.
Now, let's return to the outpost. Wait, is that another one of those nav beacons? Nelly, analysis.
Unknown signal source triangulated.
It's that same signal as before. They're not getting away this time.
Nav beacon.
Alright, moving towards it. Boom. Alright, let's go see where this is leading us.
Gladius. Empty space.
Holy cow. Few contacts.
Another one. Do something to throw. We're about to street wide open.
Well, let's help out our Terran allies here. Taking out some of these. We'll definitely appreciate it. We'll get some money. Hopefully some good drops too. Man, we might even capture a PE. Wouldn't be bad. Ooh, and a B's there too, isn't it?
Top B.
Yeah. Alright, let's get this PE first. Boom, that's fine. I'd rather get the B if we could.
Container.
Especially with its death rays.
B.
There it is. Nothing to shake the stick at, that's for sure. Scan, let's get there we go.
M. B. And they move pretty fast. Hopefully they don't blow it up. I'd love to pick up one of these, but capture a bit of enemy technology. My God.
Requesting immediate backup.
Trying, brother.
Enemy spotted.
fleeing.
Enemy spotted.
We might have to just blow it up. Can I, like, hail them? Will it let me? I don't think the Xenon want to talk much. Yeah, I think so. It's about to be blown up by hail there. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, well, we tried. Take what we can and we'll then head back and do our mission. Okay. So let's quickly go back to our mission. Set as active. Abort that one. There we go. Let's see if we can't follow our signal trail. Oh no, they're like building a station out here too, a defensive platform. Oh my god. Holy, they're infesting it. Alright.
Entering system. Savage Spur.
More beacons! And they form a trail. Onward. I'm right behind you.
Copy that.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Right behind you.
Alright.
Right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Obelisk! Obelisk! What are you doing? By Mukai's stinking breath, leave them in peace!
Never! This is where their meddling ends. This is where it all ends.
False.
I watched you and your puppets cower in fear long enough.
No! Stop right this instant! You know what it's already done to you!
Curse you, Kendai. Your chains will not shackle me any longer.
Jesus.
Enemy movement. All squads, return to base immediately.
Copy that.
The entire sector is descending on us.
Enemy spotted.
Entering system. Getsu Fune.
Oh my god, they aren't lying. Look at them all.
Recruit, where on earth have you been? And where is your squad mate?
Unknown, ma'am. My god, look at them all. Their travel drive is absolutely faster than mine. But yes, we'll have to locate Hale. Hallie, whatever it is. Cinnamon.
Do what you must. Use the station as cover. Draw them into our turret's line of fire. No matter what's coming at us, we will not budge.
Copy that. I don't have what I need for Seda. I probably will after this fight. Oh my goodness. I love flying with joystick and throttle. Definitely makes the experience way more enjoyable. Joystick, throttle, foot pedals all the way. And track IR, of course. Not the most important target, but why not? Nab for a couple extra rep points. Oh my god. Barely can even engage them. There we go.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. All right.
Container.
Down for a second and look at what we have.
Container.
Let's grab all the ones we can anyway. There we go.
Enemy spotted.
Oh man. L. second. Turn that off for a hot second here. Collect a few more.
Maintenance vessel.
Boom.
Docking granted.
I don't want it back.
Docking aborted.
Alright, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, space flags.
Asteroid.
Oh. Well, that's something. No, there was a singularity engine there. Ah. Anyway. Yeah, they're all blown up. Okay. Well.
Striking. Group leader. Scramble. On the way.
Thank you.
This is group leader.
J.
Attack order. Be prepared for combat encounter.
Let's do it.
You're making a big mistake.
Oh my god, they're like chewing through it. Rude. Okay, well, let's get out of there. It did not like that.
This is Commander Lee of the Terran Intervention Corps. It appears your little experiment has failed, Delilah. We will take over. On to the same time.
Move away.
Eliminate those congratulations, squads. You handled yourselves admirably. Even though this was considerably more than you initially signed up for, I'll be contacting you individually to discuss our next steps once the dust is settled. Until then, you will want to take some time off. Consider this an order. Except for you, recruit.
Of course.
I'm adding you to the admission list to Maya headquarters. We have a few things to talk about.
All right. I'm wondering. Okay.
Enemy spotted.
Get lost.
M.
Well, let's see. What do we got in our inventory right now? Here's the core. We have one of those. 6 AGI processors. So yeah, it looks like we are not in possession. Darn. Oh well. Alright, let's go accept the invitation. Technically in order. Alright. Yeah, get ready to swing up.
Entering system. Sol.
And align with the Mars accelerator. Cool. Oh. We'll see what Mission Command has in store for us. And we'll have to go see if we can find Halo at some point. Shinneman's disappeared. And kill thrust. Jump through. And
Entering Mars.
no. Alright. Normally she's at that station just there. That's interesting. I do enjoy that each time you do a different start, there's like a seed that changes some variables, so it's not identical every single time. And conveniently, while we're here, we can use some of our monies to upgrade.
Short range transporter.
Boom.
Docking granted.
Requesting permission to dock.
Successfully docked.
Alright, let's see what we can't get up to here.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Okay, we can get rid of those, and those. Restock my satellite. Ooh, they're so expensive. I feel like it's worth the jump. Nah. So maybe we can get a medium ship then. Yeah, let's confirm. And what do we got here? So my previous configuration. Those are all very expensive. What about our first miner? Well, we could potentially do that. We just need a little bit more money. But let's get up and go see Mission Command.
Sir.
Thank you.
Ooh, let's make sure you don't have any orders. Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, let's get ready for my mission briefing.
Recruit! It's good to see you're still in one piece. Apologies for the harsh welcome earlier. Communications cut off as soon as you engage those Xenon infrastructure units. And I cannot stand having no vision on my subordinates.
Oh, that's fair. You are the Secret Service. Alright, I'm ready to provide my report.
There's no need for a detailed report, Recruit. My staff have already extracted your ship logs the moment you arrived.
Understood.
It is beyond dispute that what you have witnessed is of the utmost concern to the Protectorate. But that is only half of the reason why I called you here personally. You have displayed unquestionable obedience and clarity of mind in the most stressful of situations, and distinguished yourself as a defender of Sol in even the darkest hours of our operation. I hereby raise you to the rank of Special Operative, and no, refusal is not an option. But I might deign to answer some of your questions, if you have any. No classified subjects, though.
Well, I'm honored. Do you have any idea what happened to my wingman?
My analysts are not entirely sure about the exact order of events. For that, we would have to interrogate Shinneman himself, and he remains MIA.
Copy that.
Judging by your report, it seems he may have been abducted. But I have a suspicion that there's more to it than that. I really should have read the signs beforehand. After all, predicting the movements of ally and enemy alike is core to my job here. For some reason, Shinneman must have tried desperately to make a name for himself, to be inquisitive and proactive in every situation. He also seems to have eerie intuition regarding the Xenon. I can only guess that something in his childhood, surrounded by stories about the glorious Terran War against the Machine Scourge, must have sparked his imagination. Try to understand. That which cannot be understood might have been his downfall.
Understood. Commander, what is the Solborn Militia, really?
A cutting-edge operation to strengthen societal cohesion. Or, if you believe intervention, just another failed experiment. When I originally pitched the idea, I was mostly concerned with creating a common cause for the disenfranchised of Sol. Though drawing in foreign attention seekers turned out to be a welcome side effect. After all, why would you care? Stand up and fight for our beautiful system if you felt like a second-class citizen. Or worse, an alien. I suppose there were a few parallels to the Pioneers Initiative. Another campaign that defied expectations in its own way. Call it a hunch, but I'm sure you'll be able to see that for yourself very soon.
After the scuffle, how is the situation with the Antigone?
That was an unfortunate confrontation, to say the least. We came close to a debacle, but I was ultimately able to smooth things over with the Secretary of the Antigone Republic. When interacting with the rest of the Gate Network, we will always attempt to show ourselves from our best angle. But make no mistake, Earth will not allow herself to be abused or threatened ever again.
Understood. Did Commander Lee have it in for us?
I suppose I do owe you an explanation. Yes, I suspected that the glorious Intervention Corps would have their eye on us from the start. And I did recognize the captain of that transport ship immediately. I do understand his perspective. A ragtag bunch of barely citizens, would-be heroes and foreigners defending Sol. That sounds like a recipe for failure. Still, I did not expect Commander Lee to degrade himself and poke around right under our noses, only to spit on our efforts when he saw us stumble. My department may not have much power in the grand scheme of things, but this will have consequences, believe me.
Understood. So what's our next move?
Well, I must say that I am hesitant to send you away again so soon, but since you're asking, there might indeed be something to help take your mind off these unfortunate events. That is, if you think you're ready.
Absolutely.
I see. No time to waste, right?
You got it.
Now, I would like to talk to you about this so-called Project Genesis. That's the codename of a top-secret operation that the Segaris Pioneers are cooking up. We certainly know more about it than they would like, but we remain in the dark when it comes to their ultimate goal. We do know that it involves a facility in their space with an unknown purpose. Fortunately for us, there seems to have been an incident, and the station was evacuated until repairs could be carried out. This is a short-lived opportunity to gather intel. As such, we've taken action to inject false security documents into a Pioneer database. Congratulations, Operative. You're now a qualified Pioneer engineer first class. You're set to join one of their engineering teams to repair that facility. During the operation, gather whatever information you can, but use your discretion. Just follow along with their instructions and you'll be fine. The team is gathering in Neptune.
Understood, Commander. Alright, and with that, we're going to bring this episode to a close. When we return next time, we'll find out what the Segaris are up to and what that station is all about. Hope you're enjoying the series thus far, and definitely make sure to like, subscribe, and get involved in the comments. Click all the buttons, all that jazz. It really helps with the analytics. In the comments, if you are going to jump in, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see, what kind of things you'd like. If you've played X4, what's your thoughts on it? Anything. Like I said, the engagement helps. Plus, I have a keen interest in interacting with any of my fan base that might be enjoying the videos. So, anyway, with all that said, we will resume in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.